Sometimes if he's a little off, you can see it really harms his performance. But depends on what kind of Erberth shows up tonight. And Honorio's, obviously top 5 for anyone. It's hard to say, bro. This is gonna be a stand-up war.
They don't like each other. One thing is for sure. They don't talk.
That's interesting.
That makes it's kind of big rivalry.
No, it's funny, these things. It shouldn't matter,
like a
right?
proper war.
But it shouldn't matter if the guys like each other or not. What we want to see is good technique, right?
Of course.
But for some reason, it makes it so much more exciting for the fan to watch if there's a personal rivalry of any sort.
Yeah, but one thing that it's very hard to find someone so explosive as Erberth. I remember when he started the fight against Adam in
just
1 minute.
Over his guard. Yeah.
He took 10 points in 1 minute. That's crazy.
Got to give it to Adam for recovering.
Yeah.
Bro, do you have like a rival like that throughout your life? I know you fought Jacare a ton of times.
Jacare was my biggest rival.
How many times did you fight him?
I fought him 5 times. I lost.
Okay, but do you have
4.
anyone that you fought like 10 times or more, or no? Anyone like that?
I fought a lot of Shandy Ribeiro. I fought a lot, maybe 9 times.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's a lot. Yes.
Lovato, I fought 3.
I remember Soluço, Fernando de Piero.
Yeah, from Alliance.
I would always, me and Soluço,
purple
go. And brown all the time.
The penalty started already.
Yeah, I'm glad they have that in place.
So I don't think no one's going to close guard here.
No, I don't think anyone's jumping guard tonight. Not in this fight.
Talking about close guard. So for who doesn't know, Robert Drysdale is working on this amazing project talking about the history of the Jiu-Jitsu, try to fill up some gaps that people don't know. And then the name of the project is called Close Guard. So how is it going, everything? I know you've been traveling from America, the Amazon, São Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, went to Japan.
Yeah.
Now we're going to go to Miami. It's been amazing.
Non-stop, man. It's been incredible. Like our days in Brazil are like 19 hours long. We managed to get 20,000 gigabytes of footage in 2 weeks. Don't ask me how we did that, but that's what we did. A lot of B-roll, a lot of interviews, and the project's turned out to be much better than I originally expected. I had high expectations for it, obviously, but I'm really, really happy with what we have so far. The challenge now is to tell 100 years of history in 60 to 90 minutes. And that's the real challenge. But
that's
I'm super.
You're gonna need to have the number 2, the number 3.
Tell my crew that they don't want to hear it. But like I would like to do something, like a 2-3 part series. But the problem is the money. It comes down to these productions are very expensive. But so far, what we have is incredible, and I'm really excited about being able to contribute to the jiu-jitsu community and in a significant way, really. I hear that "know your roots" quote all the time, Braulio. And I really feel that most of us don't. Like I'm learning about our roots. It's a topic not a lot of us have spent a lot of time learning about, and I'm happy to be able to contribute in some way.
Whoa.
Nice. See, out of bounds again. Like that wouldn't have counted. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited for this project. I've seen some of the trailers you
Yeah, we got a couple teasers. I can't show them yet, but we got some.
Really exciting.
Yeah, amazing.
I'm fascinated by
the
history of our sport, and I'm really looking forward to hear things that I haven't heard before.
There's some good stuff, man. I think that the end result will make the jiu-jitsu community very proud of where we came from, and just having a deeper understanding of our roots should give you a little more perspective for the future. I think a good understanding of the past, helps you understand the present and the future. Yeah. I mean, just a historian me speaking. I think history is like the most important discipline. And like no one agrees with me, but like I see the importance of keeping history and telling an accurate and fair account of events. Does the present and the future well.
Yeah. The few things that you told me, I was really excited.
Absolutely.
People are gonna find it very interesting.
Well,
it's gonna, in a way, it's gonna shock the world in many ways.
I think in a lot of ways, but at the same time, I think it will be something that people are gonna look at and go, like I said, be proud of what jiu-jitsu. Like, the idea is to get people to fall in love with jiu-jitsu even more, just to realize how precious and how unique our martial art is. And of course, we're biased here, Braulio. We think jiu-jitsu is the most incredible thing that's ever existed. But I think it is, but it is. So understanding our past makes it even more special, in my opinion.
That's awesome. I'm looking forward to it. All right, so back to the match.
Honorio versus Santos in blue, Honorio in black. And as we predicted, Braulio, it's going to be a stand-up match.
It's head-to-head. We're going to get now another penalty. and then someone going to have to do something.
It's the second penalty, is that correct?
If they're going to give yet, I didn't give at all. Only one so far.
Yeah, because Herbert's so quick. But how do you, Honorio reminds me like Orlando Sanchez in a lot of ways. He's got like that same build. Like, how do you sweep someone like that?
So difficult.
Well, you've trained with him. Like, I'm sure there's a way, but it's kind of like trying to, getting underneath a Volkswagen Beetle and trying to butterfly sweep it. You're like, what do you do?
Yeah, I mean, it's a kind of shape that I find it really difficult to do something because it's so compact and so solid, and the center of gravity is so spread.
Yes.
And it's very difficult.
And the thing is, too, you get someone like Honorio who's so athletic, because they think, oh, the guy's like heavy-setted like that, and you're going, he's not going to be fast, right? He's going to get tired soon. I'm like, it's not always the case. Sometimes these big guys got a better gas tank than we do, and
true, but
they're extremely quick.
It becomes harder for someone that doesn't spend much time playing on the bottom. Like, for example, Erberth. He doesn't have the chance of, not the chance, I mean, the option to pull a close guard, for example, because it's not his main game, and that's when it's important to know something on the bottom when you fight these kind of guys. Because how can you take him down? How can you take Honorio down when he doesn't want to be taken down?
It's a very underrated takedown, in my opinion.
Felipe Pena is really good at it.
Yeah. I'm half decent at it. It's
I like
takedowns. Like, if I had to hit it, I do it from the bottom a lot.
Keenan Cornelius also that's signed with ACB.
Oh, that's right. I'm excited about that.
He beat Honorio on the Europeans with submission, with the close guard, and went to the lapel guard and wrap around to the
armbar.
Omoplata. Really, really well made.
Wow.
Keenan did an amazing performance. Submit everyone on his way to the title. Very impressive. I really want to see him here. Actually, I'm gonna one of my next project. I mean, not next activity will be the Grappler's Escape, which is gonna be the end of April for 10 days. It's gonna be me, Keenan, and Gejari Matuda.
Nice.
And the cruise. That's going to be amazing. If you guys want to know more about it,
I do.
You go to grapplersescape.com.
Do I get a discount? I want to go.
Man, you should. I'll give you a room.
I've never been on a cruise, man. I want to go.
Me neither. It's going to be amazing. We're going to go from Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and going to go to Haiti, go to the Caribbeans, training every day, discovering every island we go.
Sounds incredible.
Jiu-jitsu in the cruise.
Oh, nice!
Great attempt. Wow.
Erberth
so
with
close.
the recovery. They're still going. They're still going.
Yeah. That thing's got hard here.
And the
Was it
crowd
2
loved
points?
it.
Was it 2
was
points?
not 2 points.
No.
That's so unfortunate for Honorio because it was such a beautiful takedown.
Well, that was the counter you talk about, right?
Yes. But see, you can see Erberth gets emotional. You can see it. Like it got to him.
Yeah. You
cannot
let it go.
With that, though,
you cannot let it happen.
I'd rather see, a cold, in Brazil you say calculista, right?
Yeah.
Like someone who's like measuring all his acts versus like letting emotion take over. But sometimes emotion can work in your favor too. Getting angry can help sometimes.
Yeah.
You just got to be careful with, if it can make you more aggressive versus allowing for too many mistakes.
I mean, that was a big step up on the game. If it's in a draw game now, that would be this. Would make it very decisive.
That was, see, this is like
that's what the referees want to see.
Yeah.
Is action, even though if you didn't achieve, but that you know what I mean. There's no advantage, but that is they showing the initiative, right? And Honorio showed this one now, and this can cause problems for Erberth. You need to back it up now.
And yeah, they both kind of calm down a little bit. Honorio with that ponto it was the same one. Every match we're seeing that now. What a great takedown.
Very good.
But see, Erberth recovered so quickly. Like he was on the ground for a quarter of a second.
Just bounced back.
Like a cat. Like so fast.
But it did get him surprised. He's kind of got on his nerves as well. Another penalty, sorry.
Is that the second one now?
It's the second
They're
one.
not showing on the scoreboard. I believe that was the second one.
Boa. As duas, isso. Vamos, campeão, vamos, campeão. Vamos, campeão. Faz ele andar, isso. Faz andar,
Honorio's
faz
like a
andar.
tank, isn't he? Look at him.
He wants to do the counter now. See, like you said, it's very hard, you know.
Yeah, both of them want to counter, but no one wants to take the initiative because
Yeah.
there's so much risk involved. We got just under 2 minutes left, round 2. Honorio in black, Erberth Santos in blue. Next we have Matias Ribeiro versus Hudson Mateus. Got a lot more to go. We're about halfway through the show, bro.
Yeah,
Long way to go.
plenty of good fights. Hudson Mateus going to fight Matias Ribeiro, is a lighter guy, you know, that represents some of the jiu-jitsu here in Spain, as he lived here for a while.
Nice.
He's Brazilian from the south.
Uh-huh.
Whoopa! That's
Nice.
again very great attempt by Honorio.
Honorio, he is like Herbert in a lot of ways, where he just has that kind of explosiveness that will surprise you with a takedown. You know, but it'd be hard to surprise Herbert again. You know, that was one beautifully pulled Shanagi. I know Honorio's looking for it again. The question is, can he do it? Honorio representing Qatar Jiu-Jitsu.
50.
And Erberth representing Esquadrão
Segundos agora,
do
você
Jiu-Jitsu.
atacando, andando pra frente. Isso. Isso.
I believe that he's on
Bora.
club now, his own team.
Yeah,
Erberth,
He's
he
bounced around
bounced
a lot.
many different clubs, right?
yeah.
Bora, faz ele andar.
I think there's, you know, I don't know, like to me, the jiu-jitsu goes beyond just looking for good training partners, brother. You want to be around the people that, you know, kind of like a second family. Like one of my favorite things about going to the gym is just being around good people that make me smile. And that's where my happiness lies, is just being around the right people. And developing like bonds with those people versus I'm in a different gym every 3 weeks. But, you know, there's a different stimuli to every gym you go to. You know, you have to bring an Olympic caliber judoka or wrestler to take him down. Like in jiu-jitsu, how many people can take him down? Like not many, right? Like I can't think of anyone like, oh, for sure he's gonna take him down.
That's all 2 tanks.
And exactly, he's a tank. And then you're gonna pull guard on him, and it's not gonna take long for him to start smashing a half guard. So it's a scary thing to pull him to half guard as well. I think we spoke about this one of the ACBs, bro. Like we have a similar strategy to break that, control at least one sleeve and keep it crossed, so they can't lean on you. You know what I'm talking about? Just that cross grip when you play guard, and it prevents your opponent from leaning on you. Because if you square it with you, they can always use the weight.
Yeah.
That's a strategy I like against heavyweights. Oh,
Whoopa! That was.
it
Just
seems
never
like
try to pay
it
back.
always gets heated at the edge of the mat. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah. But we use the mat as also to get the threat on the opponent.
You know,
too,
like
right?
they're in the middle, they're all like passive and waiting. As soon as it gets to the edge, they get all aggressive.
Yeah, you put it in the corner as well, though, huh?
Yeah.
That's why they have the opportunity to use the mat as a tool.
Yep.
Seu campeão.
This is round 3. 4 minutes left. I think it's safe to say no one's going to pull guard.
Já olhou o tempo? Você balança agora.
This is going to be another really tight. I think up until now is that takedown attempt. I mean, it was a takedown, just didn't hold for 3 seconds. That's what's been decided.
See, like
so
this is
far.
like sometimes where advantages actually come in handy. I understand why people don't like him, and I think it's a good argument. There's a good argument there, but in that situation, it's like, yeah, that kind of
It
counted for
changed.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have changed the fight. It would have definitely made Herbert more aggressive.
For sure, it could, and then something could even Honorio
Could make it more exciting because
For
now
both
Herbert's
sides,
got
both
to
ways.
exactly. They got to turn it up a notch.
Another penalty for each, 3 each, 4 each.
Okay, so 4
If
each.
they get penalty, they both disqualify.
Yeah, so they got 3 minutes and 20 seconds, and they're both fairly
They
rested, bro.
happened before. They've
what?
both been disqualified.
Yeah, I can see it happening again.
Well, 3 minutes without.
That would be unfortunate, you know,
Yeah.
to our viewers. But You know, it could happen.
As our slogan is, less show and more fighting.
Exactly. I love that slogan, by the way.
Wait. Whoa.
What did I tell you, brother? Edge of the match.
Using the edge of the match to take the reaction.
Yeah, they get all heated. But they need that, man. I want to see it. Yeah, they don't like to. They got a fist bump to there, but like Honorio's like, yeah, I don't really want to do it.
It's because Honorio, if he wanted, he could just drop him on the out of bounds, right?
Oh.
Did you see like he actually held Erberth so he doesn't get hurt? So Erberth actually respect that.
Yeah. I think even if there is a personal rivalry, there's still respect.
Respect, yeah. You know what I mean?
It's like
liking each other is one thing. Respecting is a completely different thing.
You know, when people think, oh, those fighters, they don't respect each other. Well, they really do. You know why? They're training hard to fight each other. That's the ultimate form of respect, is the fact that you're trained to beat me.
Yeah.
That's all the respect I need, man. I don't need you, you know, complimenting me or being nice to me. Like, you're training hard to beat me. You respect me. That's good.
Yeah.
Granted, like, I hate smack talking,
Sportsmanship.
Like,
you know? Wait, pa.
Yeah.
Erberth's a little bit frustrated. You can see.
2 minutes left.
Começa 2 minutos trabalhar agora. 2 minutos trabalhar, campeão. Bora. Você tá super bem, pô. Isso, 2 minutos trabalho.
1 minute and 50 seconds. You're going to see some action right now.
Isso, tá pegado mesmo. Bora, começa a balançar. 2 minutos você trabalhando.
Minute 43.
Erberth needs to show some action.
Yeah, he needs to turn. I think this fight is going to Honorio
impress the
because he got a
judges.
little bit closer.
You know?
But you never know what the judges are thinking, bro. They might be looking at this fight and thinking Erberth's winning.
Vai, 1 minuto e
I don't know,
meio.
it's been fairly close. Honorio had that one close attempt, and or that close takedown attempt. And,
I think Honorio is winning this round.
yeah,
Much more attempts and one close achievement.
true. But Erberth can still change this.
The thing is, Erberth knows he needs to do something to impress the judges. The crowd's asking, bring to the ground, bring to the ground. They want to see jiu-jitsu, but I don't think we'll see any groundwork on this match. Here we go to the match.
Yeah. You'll see Honorio moving around much, but when he moves, you can see he drags Erberth with him. There's just so much power behind his weight. When he just pulled Erberth and just like forced Erberth to take like 2-3 steps forward, that's when he's most dangerous. And I think he's saving, he's conserving his energy. And I can see both of them really getting aggressive the last 40 seconds or so, I hope.
They hit him forehead to forehead. The crowd goes wild over here, pushing up. He's gonna get, if they get one more penalty, it's over.
Yeah, well, they might be disqualified.
He might get disqualified. There's 20 seconds to go. They need to show some action. 10 seconds. Wait. They're using the match.
5-6 seconds left. Yeah, like I don't. Smart, because it looks like he's actually close to a takedown when he's really not. But the judges might look at that and give him the win.
That's the end of the match.
I think the
4 rounds. They are level on points. This has gone to a referee's decision. Your winner by split decision in the